Tengo que picharte 5 innings sólidos.
It's such a gentleman's game that I love doing this section.
Aquí lo sentaron porque no salía con South Sudán.
Eso es una luchadora de tercera generación.
Ustedes no juntan a Puerto Rico como el deporte lo hace.
And he wins again.
Tenemos un problema grande.
Somos los muchos contra los pocos.
Porque no se supone que esté ahí.
Scotty is just from another planet.
Pues, a tratar de hacer su nombre.
Tú tienes a Jason Tatum, que viene de ser campeón en Boston.
Es un fanático de los Rexos, te podrás imaginar.
Ah, papi, ese es el último comentario que leo tuyo, entonces.
Mira,
Tiene que coger la paliza que les toca.
Of course it's a beast, man.
Aplica. Lo que pasa es que tú no sabes porque tú eres un casual.
Que vive el truco, no necesita magia, papi.
See how the game is letting the future in now.
Yo, buckle up, because it's about to get interesting now.
Yo me la vivo, a mí no me importa lo que diga la gente.
esa es la reencarnación de Kobe.
A lot of pressure.
El equipo voló encanto.
El tipo es una bestia, el tipo es un animal.
Sense of pride there.
Es como el cuco, no lo menciona y nunca aparece.
Matt, cool. You represent more than yourself.
Los números están.
Whenever you see this glove, you already know what's the deal.
Claro que sí.
Sé que me escraché.
I'm gonna give you an etiquette and then I'm gonna give you a rule.
¿Quién era ese chamaco antes que lo subiera?
Andando, papi, en las costillas hoy.
Yo quiero.
War number one, I don't know what to do with him. Thank you for joining We Call Sport Podcast. My name is Nola Boy, founder of We Call Sports, which our goal is to analyze each sport and share our personal opinions. We will be taking questions and comments of you, our viewers, during the live events. This brings me to my next question. So what sports do you guys cover? Too easy. Currently, we have 2 English programs. First one is We Call Golf on Mondays. Second one is We Call Football on Wednesdays, where Miguel and I will be covering the latest and greatest on the world of golf and football. We also have 2 Spanish programs. On Thursday, we have the main program, We Call Sports Podcast, with John D, G.I. Josh, and myself talking MLB, NBA, Thursday Night Football, boxing, and more. And on Saturday, we have G.I. Josh, Johnny N, and Hush X talking wrestling on We Call Wrestling. Hope you enjoy this program. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share to bring you more content. And remember, we don't talk about it, we be about it. And remember, we don't talk about it, we be about it. Once again, it's your boy. Hey, where is my little horns out there? Let's go. Hey, thank you for being with us today. Let me get the claps on, Miguel. What you think? The claps, Miguel? Let's get the claps on. Let's get the claps on.
Thank you.
Hey, outstanding.
Tip my hat.
Outstanding, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being with We Call Golf today. Thank you for being with us. Hey, we all excited. You already know. Nola Boy, hashtag ready. Do not worry about it. What is inside is not for you to consume. It's for me. All right. Hey, Miguel. Cheers.
Cheers. Ching.
Let's go at it. Hey, before we keep going,
What's
man.
going on?
Miguel, how you doing, man? How's everything, man?
It's popping. Listen, woke up again. I always say this to the world, man. Once you wake up, right, the other side of you not waking up, you will not feel and you will not know. So knowing is the best part of waking up. Alive, you know. So you know me, I feel alive. I went to the golf course today. Obviously, whoever knows.
You did
my thing at the golf course. Yeah, I did my thing at the golf course.
Oh, good.
You know,
How was that?
you know,
did you play or just hit a
No. I went to go work. Everybody knows I have a job there, you know. So I love playing golf. So why not be at somewhere that golf is, right? So
that makes sense.
Do something you love. You won't work a day in your life. I do real estate. That's my primary job. But you know, and then golf is just my passion, my love, what I just love to do. So
hey, talking about that,
man. Once I'm around that, I'm good.
You talking about that, about being the passion of love. You already know that's something that we got into and we just not letting it go for the rest
Yeah.
of the life. This is the best secret kept from anybody. Okay. So as soon as you grab it, you don't understand us right now, do not worry. Grab a club, grab a little ball
And
of golf.
try to hit that
Try to
white
hit
ball.
as soon as
It's just
as soon as you
standing
hit
there.
as
It's
soon as you
just
hit it, you're gonna
standing
be
there, the ball.
bro. As soon as you hit that thing, you're gonna be in another world, man. Don't not worry about it. Hey, but before we keep moving forward, hey, listen up, ladies and gentlemen. We got to give a shout out to our sponsors, QB Ventilation. Let's go, Miguel. Show me what you got in your head, bro.
You ain't know, man. Look what it is.
Quality Ventilation, the industry leading service that keeps your business moving. These certified professionals can install any system that caters your specific needs. Their commitment to superior service to ventilation, maintenance, HVAC, and electrical is second to none. With more than a decade of service around the U.S. and trusted by major companies, Quality Ventilation staff have the experience to deal with all the models of equipment and stay up to date with the latest in technology. If you wish to contact them, please do so by email or visit their website at qualityventilation.net. And remember, se habla español. Dímelo, Miguel.
And remember, we talk Spanish.
We talk Spanish. We, bilingual in the blood. But anyway, hey, QB Ventilation, straight from Killeen, Texas. Main offices are in Killeen, Texas. Once again, they fly anywhere. If you need to go and check them out, man. You got any problems, AC, electrical, do not worry about it. These people will get you. And if you tell them that we call Golf Central, you already know what's up. They're going to treat you a little bit different. You know what I'm saying?
Plus, in that advertisement right there, they have big companies they have worked for. And when I talk about just little regular small company, we'll talk about Google, Facebook. This guy has been, top tier with the top businesses. That's the only people he works with. So he does it with everybody. So he is really, really good, confident people. So
definitely. Hey, big shout out to the PGA. Hope it's all for all veterans. We appreciate everything the PGA is doing for the veterans out there. And let's keep it going. That program is awesome. If you're a veteran, if you haven't seen that program, do not know about it, please double check them out. PGAhope.com and just check all the information that comes out. Gives you like free lessons. It goes out there, they visit you, they work with you in your golf game. Okay, so shout out to them out here in Indiana. So we are highly appreciated out here. All right, so Miguel, this weekend. All right, this weekend. Let's get into it.
Oh my God.
Let's get into it, man. This weekend, hey, the Hero World Championship happened. There's not too much to talk about that. Every time I see this dude, I just I want to hit that song. What is it? Oops, I did it again. Yo, that's what to say about Scotty? Back to back Hero World Championships. Like this dude, he's faced with nothing, man. Like he gets arrested. He wins a whole bunch of games. He has a kid. So funny. He wins the Masters. He walks into a bar with the green jacket. He's not interested.
He got couple of jackets.
Yeah, he's not interested on being a star, mega star. He's just interested on winning tournaments, playing golf and winning tournaments. That's it. Being the best golfer alive. All right. So Miguel, what you got on him this weekend, and what you want to share with the team, with the group?
Listen, well, first of all, let's talk about the tournament. The tournament was a phenomenal tournament. We had some elite players in the field all 4 days. So shout out to Tom Kim, his buddy, taking second place. I want to do that first. I want to shout out to Justin Thomas, finding his swing, finding his rhythm, kind of, sort of, right?
Yeah, he did.
At least seeing him hit the ball good. He did his thing, and he tied for third, which boosts us up. Remember, season's coming up here in 2025, getting ready, having this round in with the elite and with the past champion, that this year he gets another win. So we're talking about 9 wins. You know who did this? You know who they're comparing him to already? That obviously there's no debate, because because right, we can debate the LeBron, the Jordan. We could debate. Sometimes there's just no debate, but there's just styles and who did it better, and so there's no debate. But they're already comparing, his season to one of Tiger's best season he has. But the thing about that is that they don't know that Tiger Woods in 2000, he actually won 3 majors with his 9 wins. You see what I'm saying? So, and he held up all the trophies of the majors. So there's no comparison. But just wanted to kick that straight off the bat. But this is his 9th win, and they're comparing, and this could be his best. It's a phenomenal. It's a phenomenal. If you look back at any of these seasons, it's a phenomenal season, and he's already showing dominance for 2025. Kind of scary because he's going versus some elite players, and he's still dominating back to back now. And now he's going to go to 2025. Shout out to him just for this little small one. But I don't know. What do you think about him? The comparison about him having him in Tiger's best prime time and him getting 9 wins in 2024. What do you think about Scottie Scheffler? How impressive is he to you? Is he somebody that impresses you, or somebody that you think that he could do something like Tiger in the next 10 years, 10, 15 years? What do you think about it?
Hey, man. First thing, let's keep one thing clear, man. It's like Jordan. Like what Jordan did, it can be replicated, right? And what Tiger Woods ain't no way. All right. Tiger Woods is Tiger Woods. Scottie is Scottie. Point blank. You can only write your own history, right? So besides that, to be honest, completely honest with you, Scottie is doing something that we haven't seen only on the great ones. Right?
Impressive season.
But you have to do more than that to impress me, for me to compare you with the
Tiger.
Okay?
Yeah.
With the big dog. Okay.
Good season. Let's see the next couple seasons.
Let's see. Right? This can be a fluke. Hey, good job. And then next year he doesn't win one, which is really rare coming out here in the hero and then winning it. So we will see how this goes. But there's too many questions on this, Miguel. There's too many questions on top. There's too many on it, right? But before I get to it, let me go and give my boy right quick a shout out to Jonel. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know, we have a new channel, right? A new podcast, right? A new podcast program. Tomorrow, We Call Sports Puerto Rico. If you don't know what we got going on in Puerto Rico in sports, please tune in, and Jonel is going to walk the dog all the way through. But before I keep moving forward, Jonel got a question. What is the best part of golf besides winning? Miguel, I'm going to leave that to you. You want me to start? Besides winning.
Besides winning, trying to be one of the best athletes, and I guess besides winning is the places where you can play, the golf course itself. Like when I get to a golf course and I played a beautiful golf course, I enjoy that a lot. Maybe I'm not on the tour and I'm talking for myself, but I'm sure that these guys love to play on the best golf courses that there is out there. They prepare them the best. They can play on the best pristine golf course. I'm sure that they can tell you, playing at these spots and seeing these sceneries, because some of them are breathtaking, like Pebble Beach, like Torrey Pine, and then the history behind it. There's playing these courses. Probably it's pretty honoring and awesome. Besides the win, right? Obviously, you want to win, but the experience just play on these good golf courses. And that's for me.
To echo Miguel's stuff, all of that and above, right? As Miguel stated, the thing with golf, it's you to get to experience it, you won't understand it. Okay, so the best thing for me personally is that I go out there. And I'm not thinking about what's gonna happen after here. If I gotta stop and get the milk because my wife's calling,
it's like a blank out. It's like
it's for some people. It's like going to the gym, right? For some people, going to the gym, they go out there and they They just do what they do. For me, is the gym, is the golf course is the perfect one because you get frustrated. Don't get me wrong, man. But you pop a beer in, you know what? Slowly but surely, we're gonna get there, right? So it just the atmosphere, that you being outside, that you smelling the grass, you hitting this ball. As soon as you hit this ball the right way, bro, it's something that hooks you up. It's like crack, man. You want more. Then you go faces. Miguel can put me on this.
Yeah.
You go through phases into this. All right, you hit this ball once, you're like, oh shoot, wait a minute, what?
I could do this.
I can do this. Next thing you know, it's faces. Next thing you know, you're wearing what you wear.
Your wardrobe
changes out of the back. Boom, just like that. Second,
start watching videos.
You
Start watching magazines.
You start watching YouTube videos. Trust me, there's a bunch of people that are talking about golf and how to swing. You got pros, you got amateurs, you got people like Miguel and I that we just go out there and hit the ball and we just found something and we kind of explained that to you guys. And then from that point on, you guys swing and go at it. So it is a matter of you being outside as well. You're not in your house. Nobody's gonna bother you. Everything is like so set that you're gonna love like everything. All right about it. But
that's besides winning.
besides winning, it's just being outside, hitting this ball, and then and also on top of that, what helps you a lot is like this in this game that even the pro struggles. So it's same exact thing that you doing, chunking, doing this and that. Guess what's gonna happen, bro? You're gonna do it yourself. Then you're gonna sit down in your house. You're gonna be watching the PGA Tour or the DP World Tour, and then you're gonna see them do the same thing, hitting balls to the water, hitting putts, missing putts like really bad. Like you're gonna see them pros doing this. All right, you barely see that in well, you kind of see it in other sports, but into this estimate it's way bigger than that, man. So that's my explanation for me. Like what is besides winning is just the love that you're gonna grow inside you're gonna change you're gonna start hungry. You want more, like you want more information. But
the reason that I laugh, sorry to cut you off, the reason that I laugh is because this is coming out of the mouth of a person that told me once, nah, Miguel, I don't think golf this, golf. I think that's for sissies or
that's
for people that's rich.
Yeah.
And then he was like, nah, I don't think that's not for me. And I'm just looking at you. You're just pouring your life into this.
It's a love-hate relationship whenever you out there in the golf course, man.
What
it's
have I created?
For everybody. It's a struggle for everybody. Listen, it's just
what have I created?
You out there, you loving it. You love that you out there, man. It's just, I don't know. Until you go out there, man, you will understand what I'm telling you. You will change your whole life, man. It's just the way. Then on top of that, it's another way to meet other people, networking. Another thing for networking, bro.
That's actually good answer
networking
right
too.
The people that you meet on the golf course, it's better than any win.
Mm-hmm. Hey, and if just stop for a minute, and everybody that you go, big athletes, I'm talking about athletes that pros, Jordan, we talking about
all the presidents.
Jr., we talking about presidents. Everybody, guess what game they play?
Oh, golf. Everybody, football,
golf.
Every sport that we call,
everybody gets that we're calling
golf, bro. Golf everybody is the sport that they finish at.
So, hey, and that's a great question. For everybody that's watching us, thank you for watching. Please, any like and share, it will be greatly appreciated for it. Right, we're just trying to create more content and keep bringing this channel up. Which it is booming right now. We greatly appreciate it. So whoever who's watching, tell us how you started playing golf. Just, hey, I started playing golf like this. Who actually put you to play golf? And in my case, is this dude right here. This dude right here got me into it. So I'm military. I was moving from one point to another point, and then called my brother right here, and he was like, well, the only way I'm going to help you is if we go and play golf. That's it. That's the only condition. I'm like,
I had to bribe him. I had to bribe, literally, Joe. Let's go out there so you can
Yeah, and it got so big that boom, we had to make a podcast about golf. So that's how we get on it, and it's outstanding, man. And thank you for being with us, on Jonel. Remember, tomorrow 8:30, we call Sports Puerto Rico. Jonel's gonna have a special guest too as well. Shout out to everybody out there. Let's go. Let's keep it popping, Miguel. So what was the question that you have for me on this? I think I already answered it. The comparison between him
Yeah, the
and
Tiger
Woods.
Wood comparison. Yeah, Tiger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
There's no comparison, but just to say, phenomenal season, and he just
oh yeah,
if you look at his season though, it's impressive. I looked at his season earlier, and everything that he did from the Century to everything that he played in, he didn't the let's say the worst he did, it was tied for 41 and tied for 33rd. Okay, so just real fast, what Scheffler did from the beginning of the season, the Century tied for 5th, American Express 17th, Pebble 6th, Phoenix Open 3rd, Genesis 10th. On Apama, he won it. The Players, he won it. Texas Children tied for 2nd. The Masters, he won it. The RBC Heritage, he won it. The PGA Championship, he tied for 8th. The Schwab tied for 2nd. Memory won. He tied for the U.S. Open. He tied 41. It was super cold, a lot of win. I remember this one. Travelers Championship, he won it. Open, he tied for 7th. Olympics, won it. FedEx Jude, 4th. Tied for he straight out won it with 4th. He took 4th place. BMW tied for 33. That was one of his worst. Then the Tour Champion won it, and then the Hero Champion won it. His 2 worst rounds was tied for 41st and 33. That the rest of it was in the top 25, in the top 5, in the top 10s, in the top 5s, and 9 wins. It is impressive, ladies and gentlemen. This one of the best seasons was played right here from this man. They're comparing him with Tiger Woods, but just not comparing him. Now they're going back and forth like, okay, it's just one of his best seasons versus Tiger's best prime seasons. But still, Tiger won 3 majors in a year and with 9 wins. I'm sorry to say he still falls short from even trying to be up there. Maybe this year, if he can win 3 majors and then do all that, well, then we can give him his flowers all the way up there to the Tiger. But Tiger's always going to be
Papa is Papa, bro.
No, stop comparing. Stop doing this, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
He had a phenomenal season. That's nobody's ever going to take this away from that man. But stop the Tiger Woods stuff right there.
Yeah. Stop it. You don't even get to Rory. You don't even get to Rory right now. So stop.
No.
Great season. Let's see. Hey, you never know what could happen, man. Because the next season, and he can.
2025 is coming. He's hot. No, he's hot. He's hot.
He get consistent. He can get up there. No problem with that. However,
maybe he even does a better season than anybody.
Now I remember before we jump out of here and jump to the next one. He's gonna have the question mark on it. Remember about the Live Golf taking those stars and signing them and not being in the PGA. That could affect his winning percentage. That could affect some of those wins, right? So he
without those other people,
without the other people that jump into Live. So he always will have that question mark. It's not his fault. However, you know how media is. You know they're hungry. You know they're gonna look for a little loop in there to make a little jab to the ribs, and that will be one right there. Yes, you did a great job on 2024 whenever Liv was only participating in the majors. But how about now going forward, since Liv is gonna be more involved in the PGA?
Let's see. Let's see where they stack up. Yeah, let's see how this stacks up with a little more elite players, right? You play versus elite.
Comparisons,
some more accuracy.
Comparisons right now. I just do not think we should go there right now. Let's see a couple years, whenever he racks up 2 more years, and then we will see.
Yes,
because I think it's too early. It's too early.
A couple more B seasons, and then.
Hey, yes, I think it's too early. But let's go ahead and jump into what he did in the heroes, man. So in here we have him with a round 3 of 68, I think it is, and then 63. Man,
Yep. So
what can we talk about him? He had a stellar last day. Listen, in Saturday, Sunday, moving day, Saturday. All right, he only had one bogey, and that was the whole bogey that he had for the rest of the weekend. So,
yes. Oh,
so
absolutely.
he was crushing it. He came the first hole of the day. He came out and boom, give me that birdie, straight up out of the back. Give me that birdie. Let's tie this up. Next thing you know, by the third hole, he already took the lead. So I'm a little bit I'm happy for JT, right? Because in the Zozo he came second, right? And then on this one he comes in third. So it's like he's saying his season, his swing, he's figuring it out. It's a matter of putting everything together. But once again, people, do not sleep on JT, because he is finding Justin Thomas will be on 2025. He will win, guarantee that. He will win one tournament in 2025. I'm telling you right now.
At least.
At least.
Probably
And
multiple.
watch out that tournament might be the century. You heard it here first. Just want to let you know. So just watch out for JT. Tom Lynn. Listen, Tom Lynn is just I love that dude. I love the he brings a different element to the game.
Tom Kim, yes, for
Tom
sure.
Kim, he
They're
just brings
they're buddies.
different. Yeah.
They're buddies, and they have the same birthday.
Correct. It is I think Tom Kim, I'm gonna say this is, and I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna just reach. I think Tom Kim is what international golf needed. He's bringing that spice that the international people didn't have. He was the one that was putting people out there in the President's Cup. He was out there. He was wanting it. He was happy. He was bringing that other side, and he was hungry, man. And I like that. And you see the US side, they humble, they just key down or whatever. Tom Kim, he was enjoying the living stack out of that time. All right. So he was fired up. He was bringing it. He was he was the main attraction of the whole tournament. Everybody was talking about him. Everybody.
He was firing it up for sure. Yeah.
So
he was
shout out to him.
up.
Shout out to him. We needed that in golf. I appreciate you for that. However, on this one, you fell short to the great one right now that is currently walking the PGA Tour. So we will see what this going on. We remember, people, we have more people coming in from the Corn Ferry. We have people coming in that it will change the whole perception of us going forward. So keep in mind that. All right. So Miguel, what you like about Scotty in this weekend?
Oh no, listen, like we look at these scorecards right here, right? And golf is a game whoever does less mistakes. Lean Trevino said this best. He said golf is whoever does less mistakes will win it. So it's a game of mistakes, but whoever does the less mistakes will come out at the end. And this is a perfect example, ladies and gentlemen, of scorecards of Scotty. If we lined all his scorecards up, it would show you a perfect example of how many mistakes there is in these scorecards. Out of 2 days, and if I line up the other 2 out of 4 days, he maybe made 3 to 4 mistakes. How the less mistakes wins the game. So not just he's not doing mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
He's superior in himself to making them in less shots. So he's doing less mistakes, and now he's doing them in less shots as well. So clearly, right, shooting a 63 as your final round is clearly understand that he's dialed in already.
Hey,
We're,
ladies
we're
and gentlemen,
shooting.
whoever's seeing us, man, just any like, share, any comment that you guys got with the tournament, what you saw in this tournament, the Heroes tournament, please bring it out. It's outstanding for you guys to just be participating as well. Thank you for Jonelle for being here earlier. Just keep going at it, all right. Miguel, just one thing I want to add into what you just said. I saw him hit a stinger, bro, on yesterday. That
No, he's
thing
just
that
impressive. Right before the green, it's the last right. It landed right before the green.
And it was so nice, man, to see him hit
Oh,
a shot that you
every
regularly don't
shot.
see. You don't see that shot
Oh,
from him regularly.
No, but he has that. He has every shot in his bag. Absolutely.
And it's crazy.
Don't sleep on him.
Crazy. His setup and everything. People are orthodox, anything, right? Then people talk about him, bro. Whatever works, it works for you, man. We got it. We're gonna show you how to swing the club correctly or whatever. But after you keep practicing and practicing, you're gonna feel comfortable with certain ways of how to hit the ball. As long as you hit the ball the right way, nobody can tell you that you're wrong. As long as the ball goes where it needs to go, and with that club,
that's it,
gets the measurement that it's supposed to get, nobody can tell you nothing, man, because you are making it happen.
He can manipulate the ball at this point to any point of the golf course. Once you can hit the ball and you know that you can hit it precisely where you're aiming, that's when you get. That's not just good. These guys are good.
Yeah,
these guys
all about
say right there, they're gonna
consistency, and that's what Tiger Woods was talking about him in an interview. He was like, he's so consistent that it's surprising how consistent he is, and that's the thing about golf. We are not machines, all right. So if you hit a ball a bunch of times, that ball is not gonna end up in the same place that you hit it. It's just really not gonna happen. All right? It's gonna be really rare for the second ball to do the same thing that the ball prior to it did. It's just different shots, by a little margin. But I think that it was a great tournament. It was a great host out there in the Bahamas. Man. Of course, it's gonna be great out there, right?
Mm-hmm. The nice temperature too. Beautiful day.
The course was impeccable. Wind factor was a little bit considered in there, but not too much that to say. Almost everybody was overblowing the holes too. They were hitting long balls left and right. But I think it was overall was a great outing. Tiger Woods, obviously, he's the host of the tournament. That's his tournament. That's where you see the trophy right there with the Tiger in there. So it was outstanding. But let's go ahead and keep moving forward. Hey, shout out to Scotty. Once again, my boy Scotty making it happen. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into the latest and greatest of what's going on, what's coming up in January 7th. All right. Let's go at it. We call golf. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you are under a rock and you don't know what the hell is going on in the world of golf, let me bring you down to this. We already did a kind of like a small episode of this last year whenever it was coming in, but this is the TGL League. All right, the Tomorrow Golf League, right? If I'm not mistaken. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a new project that Rory and Tiger Woods are working. It's all about digital. Everything is digital. It's going to be in, that's the facility. It's going to be on Florida, the facility. So
digital virtual 3D, however you want to call it. Just make sure that people know that it's the new technology moving in with golf. So
it's taking over the market. It's taking over the market. All right. So this is gonna be on Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. It's a SoFi Center. So it's a complete set. So we're gonna take you through what was coming up, all right, on January 7th. Okay, January 7th, the season begins. Hey, Nolo boy, how this works and how is it? It's individuals, it's teams. Do not worry about it. We're gonna walk you through. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into that right quick. We call golf. All right. All right. It's a team event. All right. These are the 6 teams that we have participating in this tournament. It's the first time this tournament comes out. It is super exciting. It's in a dome inside. It was going to be the roof is going to be.
Hold on. Because it was a dome, but now it's going to be a stadium.
Yeah, exactly.
Half of a stadium.
Correct. So before that, that's why they had
more hype to that.
Yeah. So it was supposed to start last year or this year. This year was supposed to start the beginning of this year. However, I think it was a storm or generator went wrong, and the whole dome came down, right? And they decided to make it a stadium now. So that's why you saw the pictures in the prior slide. However, these are the teams. So let's go for the first team top. All right, Miguel, I get one, you get another one. So let me go with the Atlanta A's. Drive go. That team captain is Justin Thomas. All right, he is the captain of that team, and with his team is going to be Patrick Kenley. Hey, killer. Lucas Clover and Billy Horschel is going to be in there. Ooh, the one that sneaks into the ball. Sneaks into it. What you got, Miguel?
You missed one.
Oh, Justin Thomas. He's the captain.
Yeah. Did you? Okay, yeah. You didn't. Oh, you mentioned him. Oh, okay, I thought because you started from the top. I didn't understand.
Yeah, Justin Thomas is the captain all the way down. Go ahead.
Okay, so I got the Los Angeles Golf Club right all the way in the west side. They're going to start off with Tommy Fleetwood, Colin Morikawa, Justin Rose, and Nolo's favorite,
Tigala.
Seth Tigala. So again, before he mentions out another one more team again, right? These are 6 teams. These obviously were picked by a certain group that they were all selected. And I want to go back to what the TGL is. It's a virtual indoor, and what they want to do, the concept of it is just bring golf to like these. Remember, it's like football and baseball and all these. They have jumbotrons and all these big lights and stuff. They kind of now want something like that for golf, so they can have somewhere that they can go participate. Everybody, they can have big crowds around them, and then that way they already have big crowds already on the golf course, but now stadium wise with the big lights, they're trying to make this a lot like the future coming in. I just don't want to get that. I want everybody to know that this is like the futuristic way of playing golf. This is not going to be outside. This is not going to be, it's going to be indoor. Everything moves. It's in a big screen, so the crowd's going to go wild. So it's like going on, like to see a baseball game or just like a football game, right? It's more like that style. Nolo, back to the other team, man.
All right, you got Boston Common Golf. All right, the team captain for that is gonna be at Keegan Bradley. I said my bad. I think it's Keegan Bradley is the captain on that one. I think he is. Let me double check on my slide right quick. I want to make sure everything's good on that. Yes, I think it is. Okay, so we got Keegan Bradley, Hideki Matsuyama. One of Miguel's favorite. I think it's top 5 for you.
Yeah. Oh, top 3 if anything.
Oh, my bad. The captain. He's the one and only. Miguel, you got this one.
Matt, that's my boy, Rory. Let's go, McElroy.
That's crazy that 1 and 2 are in the same team for you. And then Adam Scott. All right. Yep. Adam Scott, killer as well. Miguel, go ahead and get the next one.
All right, we got New York Golf Club taking it to the East Coast. This is Nolo. Nolo should have called this one out. I don't know why I'm calling this one out. He's from New York, I mean, he loves New York. Next, Matt Fitzpatrick. We got Ricky Fowler. We got Xander Schauffele, and we have Cameron Young.
Before we keep moving forward, Before we keep moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to Cameron Young.
Oh, okay.
Just want,
Let's see what he does because this season he
All right.
didn't do. He
and yeah,
better
that's what I'm
pick it
saying.
up. He better pick it up.
That man is hungry. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
we got the Jupiter Lynx, obviously the team captain, who's gonna be the Tiger. All right. And then he has Max Homa, he has Tom Kim, and then he got Kevin Kisner. Man, that's a good team too. That's a really good team. They're gonna be fired up with Tom Kim. I'm telling you that. I tell you that much. Hey, Miguel,
And here they go, taking it back to the Bay Golf Club. They got Ludwig Oberg. They have Wyndham Clark, Miwoo Lee, and Shane Lowry, baby. That's pretty tight. I got a couple questions here before we move on to the next page here.
Go ahead.
Who's your team here? Let's go. Let's start with that. Let's start with that question right off the bat. Who are you taking to win it today?
There's a dude that does this.
No.
There's a dude that does this whenever he putts. He's in that team.
Okay.
I just there's another dude in that team that I just streamed his name. There's another dude in that team that was the silver winner in the Olympics this year. All right.
Okay.
Is
it on the West Coast?
It's on the West Coast, ladies and gentlemen. Leading Tigala. That's my team, Bobby. That's my team.
Okay. All right.
That's my boy.
We're gonna write that one down. We're gonna lock it in.
Lock it in. That's my team, the Los Angeles LA Golf Club. I'm gonna go with them. I got it. It's just I got too many. I want to go with Jupiter, right? Because Tiger's there. You know, that's my boy. That's everybody's boy, right? I guess. But I know who's your team. I know who's your team. But go ahead. Who's your team, Miguel? Who's your team, Miguel?
My team is definitely gonna go with the Boston Common Golf. Obviously, my boy Rory, Matsuyama, and Adam Scott. Keegan Bradley, is not one of my favorite players. That's the only reason. He is a good golfer, but those three right there, Adam Scott, Rory, and Match. I think
needs to speed it up, though. He needs to speed.
I think that's the one that's gonna take it. Another championship for Boston. Hey, they're used to the. Okay, I have another question for you.
What you got?
Who do you think is missing out of all these teams? Is there any people that you would put in, or these are all okay?
Okay.
Who would you take out?
Who do I would take out and put in? Ooh.
Yeah, that's. Or I can go to a simple question if you. No,
I got.
Gotta skip that one. Oh.
No, I got it. My boy, that he just came out in some controversy about him going to leave to live. He's not going to live.
Ooh.
I would say my boy Tony Finau. Not being
here.
Who
would you take?
I would take Tony Finau. I will put Tony Finau in.
Who would you change it for?
And I would change it.
I already got my guy.
I would change it for Lucas Clover from the Atlanta Drive Ghost. I would take him out. I would take Lucas Clover out and put my boy. Oh my
this
God.
is an easy. This is who Lucas Glover. You would take
Lucas Clover. I would take him out and then put Tony Finau.
Tony Finau. Yeah. I would take out of all these people. I would take Kevin Kisner out, and obviously put Scheffler in there.
Yeah, but you know what? I think Scheffler was approached, and I think he decided not to be part of it. I think he has too much going on. I think that's what. And then
being number one in the world right now,
being number one,
I'm sure. Yeah,
baby,
the time. Yeah,
baby is the big factor on this.
No, but I'm sure
baby. But
just like JT.
Definitely, that approach was already made. But he he got too much going on right now in the house. He needs
How
to get
about a Shea Batia? Why is he not there?
Yeah, I was gonna say him right now. Bate is another one that I will
Ooh.
put in there. So
Yeah.
yeah, those two right now are the ones that kind of kick it in my head right now. Tony Fina and Batia.
But let's stop here because obviously there's
I
going to
would
be a
like
lot
I
more
would like
information.
but I would like to be like where's there's not a Latino kind of like an island thing or something.
Uh,
Like they should bring that concept into this. Like Tony Fina could be in
so
there.
I'm
Like
so
I
I'm
know
thinking that
this is the road test. This is the road test. I got it. Maybe next year you're
yes,
gonna have more.
yes, yes, yes,
You're
yes.
gonna have more.
So I'm
Maybe you're
thinking
gonna have
that this is okay. Let's throw this out. Let's see if we're gonna add more members. This is good, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it's coming out on January 7th. ESPN. You can catch it live and ESPN Plus.
Mhm.
Definitely, these are not sponsored by none of them, but just throwing them out there. That's
Yep.
when they go out live again. So
Now
and
go
it's
ahead.
only a 2-hour weekly. And these are the 6 teams again, right? These are 6 teams that's going to compete. For now, we're sure it's going to get bigger. It's going to get crazier. And then they're going to keep on adding on. And once it becomes a TV thing and Super Bowls and this and that, a lot of people want to get interest.
Definitely.
And what do you think this team stuff going on? Live, get it? Now they can probably
Merge
6
it.
of their teams come to 6 of ours.
Yeah.
See who's the real champ, and then whoever wins out of the tournaments, out of them both compete versus each other.
I think
a lot of ideas are coming into my brain right now, but
yeah.
I don't
think,
know. There's just
I think they gotta go through Rory and Tiger, and Tiger is not that loving about the live. So we will see
moving in the right direction here.
It's definitely moving. This is something that can be, like you said, it can be baby steps to the merge. It can be baby steps.
It can be, it can be baby. It's good. I'm just brainstorming here.
Yeah.
Get the team going, get the TV going, and
definitely. Let's go ahead and jump into the schedule. Let me just jump into the schedule. See what.
Yeah,
let's see
how they play. See when they're gonna play. Yeah.
We call golf. All right, so there you go.
Right.
There's the captains in the bottom right there, and this is where they're gonna be. They're gonna start and they're gonna play. So on January 7th, it's only gonna be one game. On that day, it's gonna be one game per day, with the exception of February 17th and February 24th and March 3rd. All right, so then playoff starts on March. So wow, even playoffs and all that is gonna be in here. It's gonna be outstanding. So it will be New York.
Oh yeah.
Versus the Bay. So it will be them boys with Ricky Fowler against Oberg. Ooh, that's gonna be really good. That's gonna be really good. And then they're gonna start. Man, who you would have got for the first game, man?
I would have did the inaugural. I would have did. To be honest, obviously, come on. Let's do the 2 that's running it. Let's do why is this not even a thing? Why is it? Maybe it's because they're going to be hosting the first day and they're going to be talking and presenting it. That it's kind of like, okay, they're going to be there talking and maybe it's that. Maybe I could be wrong, man. But come on, still, we want to see head to head. We want to see. We want to see Holyfield and Tyson.
Tiger, yeah.
Come on, Tiger and Rory. Come on, go at it.
I would have picked that as my first day, and none of them play. None of them play the first day. They don't play the first day. That would be my only critique in here. Like, if you guys go coming out here, you guys play each other.
Do this whole
yeah. They play each other the last day of January, and the 27th is whenever they play each other.
Maybe they just don't. You know why? Again,
create the hype. Create the hype.
No. So it doesn't become just that.
Yeah, well,
so it doesn't become Tiger and Rory, and then when Tiger and Rory's not there, and now the views. You see what I'm saying?
But
the views is
not
the same. It's a strategy. It's a strategy. Think about that. Because they got to be there talking. It kind of makes sense. So they don't want to go right out the back. They want you to come in here and right out the back be super pumped without them, and maybe they talk a couple times to come out, and then throw them versus each other.
And it makes sense. And then on top of that, you got to take under consideration that you also got the PGA Tour running at the same time. So maybe it was something.
That's why, yes,
And maybe it was maybe something
it
got
could
into maybe
something that we're
got
not
into
calculating that they're calculating it. Yeah,
definitely in Palm Beach Gardens in Florida. This is where this is going to be taking place. Hey, the whole concept is outstanding. I believe that the concept will work better in the north doing this time, doing that is January, February, and March. That is snowing everywhere in the north, and everybody wants to see golf, but can't. Is a good place where to start. I mean, that's just me, right? And I get it. This is going to be probably the tryout phase.
They probably do it. Yep. They're probably
going
do
to
it. They probably
add.
have stages, and
They're probably going to add more, maybe another stadium up north somewhere. But this is perfect.
remember they have to travel if they have
Yeah.
to. If they
Yes,
make
on top of
other stadiums, then they're traveling. We're not, So they're probably keeping the fundamentals really tight right now just to see. But I'm sure it's going to grow at the more growing, the more stuff that's going to happen. But for sure, this is the schedule, right? Like Nolo said, this is going to be January 7th. So obviously tune into that first game. I'm super excited. Nolo, I'm sure you're super excited to see
all
this,
day,
how
every
it's gonna
day.
pan out.
Oh yes.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be something new, right? We're gonna give everybody, give it his best foot forward. So
it's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be awesome. So let's go ahead and jump into the inside the arena right quick to show everybody how this is gonna be, right? All the way around. So let's go at it. Let me just go ahead and jump in and see how this is gonna start looking all the way through. We call golf. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the arena right here. So this is where everything is gonna be taking place. The players are going to be on the right side. Each one of them going to go in there, and that screen, like Miguel said, is going to be humongous. Okay. That screen right there is going to be humongous. It's like a 5-story building. All right. And it's going to be really wide. And it's something like you never seen before. So we're going to show you a couple pictures of how everything is going to play, right? All the way through. So from the stage is going to be moving all the way through. We don't have like a video of it. But if you go to the TGL website, you will see how everything breaks down. Okay. So, Miguel, what you think about the setup, man? How it's supposed to be looking and how is everything is going to be? Since you already seen kind of the videos on it.
So right off the bat, I think and I've seen some stuff on Instagram already. It's massive. They say that screen is massive. When you look up, you see how big it is. There's already saying that it's going to look like exactly the course, the size, and everything just by the players standing by it. It's super lighted up. Everything moves. The green moves. The players were inside of here already just looking around, and they were like, whoa, this is impressive. This is going to be super, super big. It's going to have that stadium feel, so you can just walk in and you're just cheering your guys on. It's going to be like that Super Bowl stadium, stuff like that. So, and it's already a couple of football fields already length, right? So they're going to shoot into this big screen that you see in there, and it's going to look just like a regular course, ladies and gentlemen. They're just going to tee off. They're going to see their ball fly. They're going to see their ball fly. They're going to see everything where it lands. Then they're just going to turn around, and depending on what green, if they hit the green, they will place the ball, and now they form that green into that course that they're playing, and then they'll chip, and then obviously putt or double putt. I don't know how these games are. I know it's head-to-head. I don't know if it's 2x2. Some of them are going to be head-to-head. So all this stuff, we're going to come and show you the rest of that in this next couple slides here.
All right. So the screen, that screen that you see in the back, it's not like your regular standard screen. So your regular standard screen is gonna that screen in the back is 24 times that screen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 5-story building screen. That's a huge screen what you're gonna have in the back. So that's gonna start
a lot of technology.
That's gonna start once again. I keep repeating this because it's gonna be so hot. Everybody's gonna get into this. January 7, ESPN. Check them out. All right. We already went through the schedule. Go back and check that out. And once again, any share, like, we greatly appreciate it to keep on bringing you content about golf. All right. And also we got numerous shows during the week. So please just stay tuned with us. All right. So moving forward from the stadium, which is the stadium, I love it, Miguel. I love the stadium. Let's go into
Oh, looks great. Good
let's
job.
go. Let's move into like how this is gonna be.
How's
packed
the point
together.
system and all
Yeah.
this stuff? Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get together to that.
We call golf.
All right. Let me slide ourselves right here to the corner. All right. So this how this starts. My bad. Let me put me right here. Okay. There you go. So this is how it goes. So this is the match format. First session. The first session. I know you can read it, so I'm gonna go over it real fast. All right. All right. 1 to 9 holes. It's gonna be alternated shots, meaning the number one guy hits the first shot. The second guy hits the pro shot. The third guy hits the putter. It cannot. It's going to be like that, right? But maybe the first guy chunks it, which is not. It's not going to happen. But I just want to let y'all know. Then the one that hits the second shot, number 2 is going to go wherever the shot is at. All right. But they're going to alternate each other for that. All right. Then the second session comes from 10 to 15. You play singles. 1 plays one of the following team. 2 plays 2 of the other team, and 3 plays 3 of the other team. That is how this is broken down. Miguel, what you think about the brokerage of the matches, and if it's unique for you, it's unique. You've seen this before, or that's a regular thing that happens on playing on the regular PGA?
No. So on regular play live courses, it's alternated shots with 2 people. So adding this third person is something that I haven't seen yet. I think it's innovating, but what I'm afraid is, so if he doesn't get it on the green, he doesn't putt. He's gonna have, well, I'm sure it's gonna. I think it's okay. I guess they're trying to involve every of the players.
Yeah, I think
so.
I think really it is.
But and then what I'm thinking is the 4th player is the guy that's going to play session 2, because obviously he's not going to participate in the first one. Or does it go with all 4 of them and 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3?
Yeah,
do you see
the 4th player comes. Yeah, the 4th player comes and
it's
goes.
just it's triplets.
Yeah. And the 4th player might
and it goes by. Okay, but okay. So I drive, you hit, another person. Let's say Joniel hits his, and then if he doesn't drain it, the first player goes again, and then the driver is the next player. So it's every single. Doesn't matter if it's driver. Do you understand? Like if it's every time when we get the,
it's by shots. So
does it keep on? But by hole, or by, let's say you can go, okay, let's do the same rotation again. Or since he didn't make it, he made the putt. Now it's the guy in the middle to drive.
Yes.
See what I'm trying to say?
Per shot. It's
so
per
rotate
shot.
Continuously.
Yes. So if you hit
per shot, but by hole.
Per shot by hole from 1 to 9. So you go 1, 2, 3. It don't matter where the shot went. It could be if it goes like it's supposed to go, then the third person.
And then the ball, let's say, goes in, and then the guy in the rotation goes to the driver.
Yes,
that's what I mean.
Yes,
even after the.
Correct.
Okay, I think that's innovating. So it's different. For me, it's different. We would have to see how it plays out. Remember, it's only a 2-hour program weekly. So in 2 hours, we would have to see because remember, there's going to be commercials. There's going to be this. We would have to see how that comes out.
I'm going to be tuning in.
Does that?
I'm going to be in there too.
Yeah, no matter what. And then the one-on-ones, is it by choice? Is it the person that didn't play? Is it by
no. The one-on-ones,
captains.
Yeah, you gotta indicate who's your number 1 player, who's second, and who's third. So whenever they go into the session 2, they already know that one.
I already know who's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
so one.
Yes. Yes, you already know who's
Gotcha.
match.
So
Okay.
yeah, I think it's cool. Obviously, remember they have to make it televised, so obviously they're gonna have to. It's by time, remember too. So obviously there's
Yep.
gonna be a shot clock, 40 seconds. So remember,
Yep.
all this is timed, and I'm
Correct.
sure they got it calculated. So we would have to see how it looks on TV.
Also, remember that one place hold 10 through 13, and then no, my bad,
11 through
One,
14 and 12 through
one
15.
one plays 10 and 13. Two plays 11 and 14, and then
11,
three
14,
plays
and
12,
then 12 and 15.
15. Yep.
Okay, let's see what's next.
think-
Let's see how the other.
I
Let's see how the point system is gonna work.
So the point system. So the point system works as such. So it
Whoever
is
wins the match, 2 points.
correct. 2 points, whoever wins the regular match. 2 points, whoever wins in overtime. Obviously, is the same thing. And then 1 point to whoever loses in overtime. If you lose in overtime, you get 1 point. If you lose,
Yeah, but if it's
you
a
don't- you're not
tie,
gonna-
it's 0. It's
it's 0. You're not gonna get nothing.
both of them. Zig is 0. Gotcha.
Correct. Semifinals is 1 through 4 is going to be the teams. Only 4 teams out of those 6 go to the playoffs. Obviously, like a regular
And then
bracket,
after that, 2 of
it's
them.
1 plays 4, 2 plays 3, and then you have the championship series, which is team 1 against team 2, whoever survives from the bracket,
Yeah.
and then you get the
6,
champion.
4, 2, and then championship. Yeah, 6,
Yep.
4,
So-
2, and then championship.
Correct. So that's how the points are located in there, and it is really innovative, man. I gotta give it to them, man. I never thought that this could be somewhat kind of possible, right? I gotta give it to them. It's really innovative. I like it a lot. That's how
I
the
can't
point
wait.
is. So one more thing to show is how is set up the greens and what Miguel was talking about earlier, right? So let me take you there and just double check that out. How the greens in the inside 130 yards is going to be for you guys to see it. Check it out.
We call golf.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how it's going to look as far as the greens and the 131 yards like measurement for them to hit whenever they close after they do the tee out of the tee. So it is as large
After
as,
approach shot, I'm sure.
yep, it's as large as it's a football field, and then the actual green whenever you putting is as large as a basketball court. So a professional basketball court. So they're gonna measure themselves by machines, yardage, and they're gonna stimulate like where you're gonna be at, close to what. Okay. So Miguel,
Oh
what you
yeah,
think,
yeah, yeah.
what you think about the technology? On top of this, Miguel, on top of this everything moves around and adjusts to everything. Okay. So this what you see right
Yep.
here for the next hole, it will switch all the way. The mechanism will switch. The putting green is gonna be different. The where you land is gonna be different. So they just switch up. If you landed in sand in a bunker, they're gonna switch it up to sand, and then you in the sand hitting ball. All right, so it's just outstanding, really innovative. Like this thing is gonna change the whole golf world. Miguel, what you think about this, man?
I think this is absolutely fantastic. I think that right. It's time for them to get more exposure to the golf, the game. It has TV, but it's always live events and stuff like that. This could be almost. This can be almost a TV program, right? We're all addicted at one point to some type of program and seeing, oh, what's next? So these are going to be in episodes that you're going to want to get into. Obviously, it has impact data. It has on each shot, right? It has the latest and greatest in the technology of the world, right? Obviously, there's designated now for any golf course on the world. Now you don't have to go too far. Switch it, boom, you're there. Now you can play, and it would convert itself and move to exactly those holes around the world as ever they want to design it. That green does a 360, moves everywhere it wants. Everything changes, like Note already said. Everything's gonna be, motorized and simulation. So they're gonna know everything in data, where the ball is, where the person is, how the club comes into the. So there's no faking this or They have to hit good shots. The technology is up there, so don't think that they're not outside. This is not accurate. This is going to be pretty accurate, ladies and gentlemen, and this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. It could change. Golf is getting bigger. Having this on TV and people wanting to see the next episodes. It's going to be a real. It is a sport, and it's going to be a theater stadium sport as well. That's why it's going to grow more.
Yeah, especially with all the technology and digital stuff that is coming out, this is going to take golf to another level, and it's moving. And it's moving in the right direction. I like the way that
rapidly
that they all thinking and thinking ahead and try to bring the game up and for everybody to be more engaged.
Trying to move with technology as the game grows as well. Good for Tiger, good for Rory, for sure. Business wise, well done.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's go at it.
We call golf.
And the saddest point of the program came to the end, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Oh no, we can keep on going.
we can keep on going, but we already took an hour of your life. We already took an hour. Yeah. We already took an hour from your life.
You're gonna love it.
Remember, we are golf junkies at the end of the day, okay? So we can talk about this all day. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us. Greatly appreciate it. Any like or share of the content will be greatly appreciated as well. Remember, we got multiple programs coming up during the week. Tomorrow we call Golf Sports Puerto Rico, which if you're interested in what's going on in the island of Puerto Rico, they're gonna bring it to you right there and then. On Wednesday, you got me talking about we call football, all right, all day, every day. And let you know what's coming up in week 15, and just keep moving all the way through weeks until we get to the Super Bowl. Then we call sports podcast on Thursday. We talk about the NBA, MLB, which we're gonna be talking about Soto. You already know. So we're gonna be talking about multiple things, even the world of boxing. Also on Saturday, we got the week call wrestling because they have something to talk to you guys about. Is the main event going on Saturday? So take the time to be in that podcast to check the wrestling. If you love wrestling, that's where you need to be at with my boys. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, and you already know, we call golf on Mondays. You got an appointment with us, Miguel, Golf 101 is gonna bring you next week a good demon there, and then Nolo Boy #Red Cup always with you. You already know what's up, Miguel. Tell them what's up.
Yo, listen, thank you for everybody. If you're watching this live, if you watch it recorded, this is what we love to do. Go out there, hit a golf ball. It's good. It's innovating. It's growing. It's outside. It's beautiful. Once you hit that ball, you're gonna understand. Obviously, we're gonna bring you the information. So all you have to do is just go out there and just try it for the first time. The game is in good hands. This is what we love to do. We're gonna keep on doing it. A like, a share, a comment. Let us know, where did you learn golf or where did you start? We'll get you on the show one day and you can share your story with us on We Call Golf.
Like all you got all day, every day. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, remember this: measurement of excuses is 0. If you're going through something, man, don't worry about it, man. That's little test that God put in front of you. Okay, let's go ahead and crush him. Move forward. Remember always, measurement of excuses is 0. Whatever you put your mind into, just go out there and get it. All right. So on top of that, if you got a hanger and you got a closet, go ahead and hang this up. Deuces, babe.